Well, good morning everybody. That was an interesting evening I had. I was supposed to have a little trip up to Gatwick. Supposed to have 6 people landing there at 5 o'clock this morning to bring home. Anyway, I woke up about 3 a.m. To be prepared to go and get them. You see the sun shining behind me. And I got a message saying that they're delayed. I managed to make contact with a customer, and it turns out that they were about to take off and something hit their plane. So they're not going anywhere. Oh dear. Now, considering it's a 7 or 8 hour flight home from the Caribbean where they are, and they've got to somehow get another plane out there or pinch somebody else's, I haven't got a clue when they're going to get home. So it's one of those where we'll have to suck it and see. I've got another minibus driver on standby, so we can get that sorted out. And hopefully it'll all go smoothly, because I've actually got to be at home tomorrow. We're doing the whole Mother's Day gig a day earlier. So that should be a fun day for the family. I don't know what your Mother's Day plans are. If you're doing something with your dear mother, let me know. That sun is bright behind me, isn't it? That's the trouble sometimes with filming during the day. You've got to get the position right. I might do a sit down rather than a walkabout next time. Anyway, I see Carol Vorderman is trending on social media yet again. I thought I'd have a quick look this morning. And it turns out she's doing her usual conservative bashing, or at least people are, making comments about her activities. And she's right. The Conservatives have made a complete and utter balls up of it. But since she's left BBC Radio, whatever she was on, she's gone absolutely balmy crazy. She's like this born-again political activist who's out to destroy the Tories. Yet there's a lot of pictures on social media of her standing with people like David Cameron, Boris Johnson and all this sort of thing. Now, what I really dread with their current policies and the way they act and the way they talk about things is the possibility of a Labour government at the next election. Now, unfortunately, unless miracles happen, that's possibly going to be what we're going to end up with. I mean, we've had, 14 years of shit from the establishment as it is at the moment, and they've made a complete disaster of it. I read that Theresa May is standing down as an MP at the next election. I would suggest that's a jump before one is pushed, as I've seen that same behaviour with several others, and we've got arguably the worst Prime Minister ever in unelected Mr. Sunak. So what would that look like? What would a government of that nature look like? Don't get me started. But what you have to understand is, let's just get down this alley. What you have to understand, it's the same old merry-go-round over and over and over again, isn't it? You got the blues and you got the reds. And apparently we don't have a choice. That's the way the whole system is taken up. That's the way the whole system is rigged for. First past the post. Unfortunately, as we found with, oh my god, there's a bin lorry. As we found with, the last couple of by-elections we've had, certainly, there's been about 60% of people have decided not to turn up. What difference could they have made, that 60%, I wonder? Everybody has got to get out and do their bit. Otherwise this country is going to go down the Swanee, I fear. Well, it's getting that way already, isn't it? That's what I think. But it's okay, Carol. We do know what's going on. We don't need it rammed down our throats. And unfortunately, some of your mates in the other camp are probably no better than those in the blues. There's millions of people here, millions of people that could possibly make a difference to all of this, and it is alarming how many don't. Anyway, I'm at my conversation. I'm having a conversation. I'm at my destination. It's another walking about video. I see from the survey you enjoy them, so there we go. And I'll be along probably tomorrow with a couple of others. I've got some interesting letters to impart to you, actually. Another one from the captain who emailed me, and a little gem about the child maintenance service too. So tune in for them. And as always, I look forward to talking to you soon. And another video should have popped up for you to watch about now. Toodaloo.